Alright, here we have a walk around of the shipping container. There is some surface damage just on the bottom of the box, probably from scooting around, but there's plenty of foam in there to protect the laser, so that was not an issue. One other nice feature on this packaging is the handles. Super easy for lifting and moving the box around. And there's just a quick top-down view. Oh, hello. Is this thing on?
Push the button. This is good footage. Okay, here we go.
One, two, three. Whoa. Oh my. That looks exceptional. Okay, welcome folks. Today we are going to unbox a brand new laser by NouaLaser, Laser, manufactured by Xinxing Laser. I'm really excited about this one. I think it has a ton of potential. So we're just going to get right into it, and I'll go over some of the features I like about it as we see them. First thing you're going to see is there is an exhaust fan. So whether you have an exhaust fan already set up and ready to go, or whether you have no exhaust fan and no ductwork, you are going to get some high quality ductwork as well as a high quality fan with your new laser. So for me, I'm planning to take this baby portable, and I'll have a fan and ductwork at my disposal, ready to go whenever I travel. Look at this. This is great. Come in for a close-up on all this stuff in a bit. And then we have a second nicely packaged roll of ductwork. Clamps for ductwork. We have our power cord. So what else do we have here? Ooh, we have a camera. Cameras are always exciting. And while we're mentioning cameras, these NouaLaser lasers come with a LightBurn galvo license key, which is super exciting. So you can use EasyCAD, or you can have a copy of LightBurn right out of the box. Got a little tripod. Looks like we have mounting hardware for the tower. We have our jig positioning bars. This looks very well made. Nice coating. See, we have two lenses. So we have a 50 and a 175. Yep, there we go. Get that to focus. There we go. Nice. Very nice looking standard lens. I like what I'm seeing so far. Okay, and here's the 50. We have glasses. Okay, these glasses are in a case. Right off the bat, that's something we normally don't see coming out of a laser box. And there is some documentation on these glasses, but those appear to be real laser glasses. They look a lot like the free mascots. Kind of have the same coating. There's some writing on there. We can take a look at that later, but right off the bat, those look great. I mean, if they come in a case, that's an indicator that there's a little more thought put into it, in my opinion. What else we got in here? I did reach out to NouaLaser, and they informed me that the manufacturer has rated these glasses as OD7 Plus for the 1064 wavelength, which is output by the fiber laser. So we are getting OD7 Plus glasses with this laser from NouaLaser. We have our basic tool set, some practice cards, nice packaged USB cable. Yep, high quality. It's nice and thick just right off the bat. We have some springs and pins. I am guessing that these are going to be for the rotary, of course. Have our USB labeled with Xinxing Laser. Let's see. There we go. Looks like we have our installation hardware. There. Pardon the pain on my hands. We do in the studio a little bit. Oh, and we have a rotary. Oh, it looks very nice. That will make jewelry, rings, and such so much easier. Standard 4-pin on the rotary. Standard foot pedal. This will be a new addition to my arsenal. So we have the clamping work table for metal cutting, such as the metal business cards or anything else. This appears very solid and well made. It is not loose at all. It's got some weight to it too. Feels good. This is amazing, folks. Amazing. Check out this exhaust fan included with this laser. We have a 6-inch exhaust fan to pair up with that 6-inch ducting. No, just need to fasten a pin there and it'll be good to go. This will be great for travel. It is a silent version. So I have an AC Infinity, so I'll compare the two and see how well this one does, but it looks almost identical. That's pretty exciting. That is something brand new that we just haven't saw before. You can see some more specs. Alright, and now we need to clear the table so we can get our laser on the workbench. But before we do that, look here, and do you see this arrow? And do you see this arrow? And there's another one you probably can't see. The tower rotates. It will rotate to the side. If you have a 300mm lens and you were doing a tumbler on a rotary or project mark for cylinder correction and LightBurn, you will be able to do it without having an 800mm tower, which is impressive. Basically, by this laser, you have adjustability built in it. You don't have to buy anything extra. You can use the standard rotary. You can order it with the standard rotary, and you're off and running. Which I'll end up showing examples of how to set that up as well. Here's something else, folks. Do you see rails on the laser path? Why would there be rails? Any idea why there would be rails? Because you will have a tower that not only rotates, but a laser path that adjusts forward and back. Super cool stuff. Quick overview of the tower. You do see it has a cord plugged in. It does have a motorized Z. Not something I've used before, not something I've ever felt that I needed, but I'm looking forward to trying it out. Who doesn't like something new to play with? But there we go. Nice looking tower. And then we have all our galvo head. Path, everything wrapped up real nice. The cord, as you saw earlier, was the fiber optic cable was not bent up, but just nicely placed there. And then here we see where the magic happens, where the tower rotates. Really looking forward to that, and the power cord. So let's get this plastic unwrapped and see what else is under there. One other thing I would like to point out before we go any further is the packaging. If you look at this cardboard, that is really thick, stout stuff. As you saw in the walk around video, it even has handles. Nice thick cardboard. Nice thick foam. This is well packaged and it arrives safely via UPS. Roughly exactly 5 business days from pickup to delivery. So good job, UPS. All right, I'm back. Don't have to be a weightlifter to put this laser up on the table. It actually wasn't that bad, so it is definitely going to be portable. I'm super excited to have this added to my laser lineup. So this will be my second fiber, and I have a CO2 and a couple diodes. So here we go. Let's get back to this wonderful unboxing of this bad boy right here. It's so pretty. And also support Potomac Highlands Wounded Warrior Outreach. I think this plastic is wrapped kind of like how I wrap plastic. I just keep going and going and going just because it's so satisfying. I have a friend that was generous enough to give me some of the Uline plastic wrap, the wide and the skinny, and it's fun just to go to town with that stuff. Gotta say, really like it. And yes, I'm in West Virginia where it is legal to have an automatic knife. I mean, think about it. Look at the safety aspect. One hand open, one hand closed. You're not going to cut yourself. And here you'll be able to see the finish real well. Now we can see a galvo head laser source out of the plastic. Looks nice, very nice. And then there's our rails. Check out the front. Up, down, indicator light, laser switch, and emergency stop. And back of the machine we have USB, pedal, rotary, main power switch, fan port, and the fiber optic cable. Alright, we're looking good. Now we'll break out the hardware and the tools and start putting this thing together. Alright folks, we've went through the unboxing. You saw all the accessories that it came with. What I didn't do was go specifically through what is standard and what were options. I will break that down in the next video, so stay tuned. I have a complete breakdown of stock versus options and walk through the setup as we put the machine together and install software and get it up and running. So the unboxing is now complete, and stay tuned for part 2, where we'll put this thing together and through its paces. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Stay tuned for part 2, where we go through the assembly of the entire laser unit, and part 3, where we install the software and complete our first burn. Most importantly, in part 2, we're going to answer the question, can I engrave my lawnmower?